Like playing someone get a mediocre result. That's what I feel like at Supernova. I got 65th at Supernova, losing to Dabuz and Icy Mist. What the fuck do you want from me? And then I played like every other top player I could find, and I went like even with all of them except for Tweak, who destroyed me in friendlies. It was bad. That was like the worst I've ever lost to Tweak ever in friendlies or otherwise. But like Snow, even, Raru, even, like literally game 5 last stock. And then like Lugi was fun. You know, beat Spargo with Brawler, and like he won the tournament, and you know, destroyed Enhanced PV and played against Yoshidora, and I'm like doing well versus everyone, and then I got 65th because the game sucks. And by the game sucks, I mean it's so hard. It doesn't matter how well you're playing. I mean, like it obviously does, but you know what I'm saying. Atata? Yeah. That sucks you have to play a Chicago in there, like at that level of bracket. Because like he's one of the only characters that like legitimately out-buttons you. But without it being like a sword character that like I can get in. I suck. No! I'm not gonna rematch with Ganon player. It's not helpful for any of us. I'm bald. Did that go where I want it to right now? Bald? Yeah, okay, it does. I killed, they were at 65. Also, dude, this is the truth. I don't know if I've shown you yet. This is the truth for practicing Nair loops. This is so good. Just like over and over again. Yeah, see? And the Rashing Shield. I've actually been doing, I don't know if this how viable this is on GameCube. Because I know the input is a lot more complex, whereas for me it's just another button. But I've been doing jump forward B reverse like this. To like get that little bit of extra forward when the thunder is like spawning. Because technically it spawns like before the B reverse momentum. And I've hit it a couple times and I'm like, ooh, that's nice. And like technically it doesn't add frames either because you're still doing it at the same time. That's on your frame perfect. No, it's not. Like, it might affect where the Drift Thunder is going, but, like, obviously going for the drift and then be reversing is hard. Oh, man. I'm here. I'm still so sad I never knew about Upper Thunder in Smash 4, dude. I would have been the best player in the world. Like, I was already barely losing to people. I still would lose to Dabuz. The amount of people I almost beat, but I didn't, like, couldn't get a kill that, like, I know I, in theory, could have if I knew that was like, insane. This matchup's so easy when you're not Leo. Gotta incorporate the Shattuck little nothing dash. Miss Rydia. Rydia plays Pichu in this game, to be fair, but yeah, Rydia was crazy. Captain L's Pika was always so interesting to me. Why do I keep getting the Kales? Jump. Suck. I'm going to get him. No. Damn it, dude. Why is he on that side? The thing that I say nowadays about us, Mark, is like, one, obviously you're better right now. But in terms of like what we can do, I feel like you really play the character to character. Like you are like, okay, you want to like have everything solved, but for like the older school stuff or like the simple stuff that like you could just do at the beginning of the game because it was just like whatever, then that's when I shine. When I'm just like, this has this, like when it's a simple game plan, I'm good. Whereas you're just like, well, I don't want to get hit. Whereas I'm like, it'll just eventually work. Kind of like the thing I said about Joker, which obviously not quite super true for Joker. I was exaggerating, but you know, when it's like, oh, just do this, like I'm better at executing. But you're more malleable, which is why you're better at like the weird matchups in like Game & Watch. Like you overthink a lot of things, which is why you'll lose to K-Rool. Like I want to break matchups down into like their simplest possible form, whereas you're like, I want to be ready for everything, and I'm like, I don't care to be ready for anything. I'll just do what works. Ew. No, fuck, you were on that side. No. I'm so upset. Like I'm even in front. Which, like, granted, overthinking's good in a lot of matchups, right? Like, I think I don't do that enough. But like, you give yourself a harder time in a lot of matchups that are just like not hard. Anyway, I'm gonna do the thing I was talking about. I can do that. Nope, I suck. Nope, that's not it. I guess I can do that one. Isn't that crazy? Like that's that's invincible glitch grab. Like the thing is you can get hit because you're going above the stage, but like, you know, people respect it. It's very funny that like me doing that, it's literally better versus good players than versus worse players. I love that setup. What do I believe are Smash 4 Pikachu's losing matchups? Mewtwo and Sonic. That was it. Mark, do you know the reason why the Mewtwo matchup is so bad? Besides like, you know, there was some of the obvious stuff. I meant to turn around my grab. Like the reason the Mewtwo matchup was so bad, or one of the reasons, is because like a lot of matchups I feel like, you know, it was like, oh, it's hard, but like Pika can get the hit and go crazy. But it was because of the fact that Pika, even when he got in, couldn't do that much damage because drag down fair into grab did not work on Mewtwo because his hard landing high profiled it. Like he bounced too high to get grabbed, so you literally couldn't grab him. So like you couldn't get drag down combos, so you only had like very limited combos against him. Oh man, no, that was supposed to be. I suck, but that's okay. Yet again. Goodbye, Nana. Goodbye, Popo. I don't think I make that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I was right. I want him to downer so bad, chat. Or would up smash? Oh, I'd still do that all the time.